Have you ever felt like, no matter how hard you try, your dreams always seem out of reach? Maybe you've been trying to manifest something for months or even years, but deep down, you feel like something invisible is holding you back. This feeling of frustration, of being stuck in a cycle that never breaks, isn't your fault. The truth is, many of us carry unconscious patterns that sabotage our vibration, even when we desire something with all our might. These patterns, often inherited or built throughout life, create a silent barrier between what we want and what we actually attract. Today, I want to share a technique with you that can change everything. In just 10 minutes a day, you can start to reprogram your subconscious, align your vibration, and open the doors to the reality you wish to create. This approach isn't based on empty promises or unfounded mysticism. It combines neuroscience, spirituality, and simple, yet powerful practices that have the potential to transform your life from the inside out. If you've tried everything and still feel like something is missing, this might be the moment to discover what's truly blocking your manifestations and how to overcome it. Often, what prevents us from manifesting our desires isn't a lack of effort or intention, but rather what's hidden deep within our subconscious. Limiting beliefs, often inherited from our parents, society, or painful experiences, create a dissonance between what we desire and what we truly vibrate. You might be wishing for abundance, but deep down, you feel afraid of not being enough or not being worthy of receiving it. This internal contradiction is like trying to row against the current. No matter how hard you try, the flow of your vibration pulls you in the opposite direction. Science offers us a fascinating explanation for this. Bruce Lipton, a renowned biologist and author, teaches us that our beliefs have a direct impact on the expression of our genes and the energetic field we emit. It's not genes that determine our reality, but rather the internal environment we create with our thoughts and emotions. If you're vibrating fear, scarcity, or doubt, even unconsciously, this is reflected in the quantum field around you, pushing away what you want to attract. But here's the good news: these patterns aren't permanent. They can be rewritten, and that's exactly what we're going to explore together. You're not alone on this journey. It's not your fault for carrying these beliefs, as they were programmed throughout your life, often without you even realizing it. The important thing now is to recognize that there's a way out, a way to transform these vibrations and align your subconscious with your deepest desires. Imagine there's a simple, yet incredibly powerful practice that can help you reprogram your subconscious and align your vibration with your desires. This technique, which takes just 10 minutes a day, combines 3 fundamental elements: conscious breathing, active visualization, and aligned affirmations. Together, these practices create a state of coherence between the heart and the brain, allowing you to emit a vibrational frequency that attracts what you want. Start with 2 minutes of deep, conscious breathing. Close your eyes, inhale slowly through your nose, and exhale through your mouth, feeling the rhythm of your heart slow down. This simple act of breathing with intention puts you in a state of heart coherence, where your emotions and thoughts begin to align. Next, move on to active visualization. Imagine your desire already fulfilled. Don't just see the image, feel the emotions as if it were already real. How would you feel living this reality? Allow yourself to immerse in that feeling of joy, gratitude, and fullness. Finally, reinforce this experience with aligned affirmations. Repeat phrases that support the new belief you wish to install, such as "I am worthy of receiving abundance" or "My reality reflects my elevated vibration." The repetition of these practices creates new neural connections, strengthening the vibrational pattern that attracts what you want. Neuroscience shows us that, by practicing this regularly, you literally rewire your brain, transforming your vibration and, consequently, your reality. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to manifest is obsessing over the outcome. The more you try to force the universe to deliver what you want, the more you vibrate in lack, creating vibrational resistance that pushes away what you desire. This anxiety, often fueled by the fear of not succeeding, is like a knot that prevents the natural flow of energy. True manifestation happens when you learn to let go of control and trust the process. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams, but rather surrendering the outcome to the universe with the certainty that it's working in your favor. This concept of conscious surrender is essential for aligning your vibrational frequency with what you want to attract. When you release anxiety and allow yourself to trust, your vibration elevates, creating an energetic field that naturally attracts what you seek. To help you practice this surrender, try a small ritual. Write your desires on a piece of paper, read them aloud, and then burn the paper as a symbolic act of surrender. This simple, yet powerful gesture communicates to the universe that you trust the process and are open to receiving at the right time. The pain you feel now isn't your enemy. It is, in fact, a portal to transformation. Emotions like fear, sadness, and frustration aren't here to punish you, but to guide you. They are signs that something within you needs attention, acceptance, and healing. When you suppress these emotions, they become blocks that impede the flow of your energy. But when you embrace them, they transform into catalysts for your growth. Think of your mind as a garden. Pain is like a weed that, when embraced and understood, can be transformed into fertilizer for the growth of new flowers. Instead of fighting what you feel, allow yourself to sit in silence and focus on the emotion that is present. Ask yourself, what does this emotion want to teach me? Breathe deeply and give thanks for the lesson it brings. This simple act of emotional validation can open space for the healing and alignment you so deeply seek. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of consistent practices that, little by little, reprogram your subconscious and elevate your vibration. Dedicating 10 minutes a day to this technique might seem small, but it's consistency that creates the vibrational alignment necessary to manifest your desires. When you combine elevated intention with emotion, as Gregg Braden teaches, you access the quantum field of infinite possibilities. This alignment between the heart and the brain is what transforms small steps into big changes. Each time you practice, you're sending a clear message to the universe that you're ready to receive. Today, we explore how to identify and reprogram limiting beliefs, practice a 10-minute quantum technique, and let go of control to trust the process. These steps, though simple, have the power to transform your vibration and open the doors to the reality you wish to create. I invite you to try this practice for 7 days. Dedicate 10 minutes daily to this technique and observe how your vibration begins to change. Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to know how it went for you. If this video resonated with you, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone special. Feel free to leave your insights or suggestions in the comments. We love hearing from you.